Nancy thinks she's a sheepdog. And it doesn't look like there's anything stopping her. She's a rescue and she's been helped by her surrogate mom. And now she is living the life. Doesn't look too bad, huh?
Nancy used to observe them and she got quite excited, so we gave her a whirl and she did extremely well at it.
Hey guys, happy Friday. You're watching Wild Lives. This is Little Things show entirely about animals. I'm your host, Sarah Priebus, and today we have Chihuahuas here for you to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. So let's get this party started. Oh my gosh, so this is Ada Nieves. These are her babies. Ada, can you introduce them to us?
Yes, this is Amoretto on the rocks, Manhattan on the rocks, and Mojito Bandit.
And we also have another member to our party today. Erica is behind the camera and will be reading comments as we go. Say hi, Erica.
Hi, everyone, or happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, happy Cinco de Mayo. We're very festive here today at Little Things. I think the puppies are the most festive, right?
No, well, probably he had too much of a party.
I think that, yes. So I think Mojito had a little too much to drink already. All right, so yeah, please, guys, please be sure to say hello. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us if you have Chihuahuas at home, if you have questions about Chihuahuas, if you have any questions about pet fashion, because Ada is actually, she has a lot of titles. Ada is a certified pet fashion designer. She's an animal talent manager. She's a pet stylist. She made all of these. So I guess tell us a little bit about your journey and how you came to have your first Chihuahua baby.
Wow, I really have to go back. It all started in 2004. My husband was going back to Iraq and he didn't want to leave me alone. He wanted to give me something so I can get entertained, and he got me a Chihuahua. And she was a tiny little thing, and it was, you know, he got her in winter, and then because it was too cold, I wanted her to be, you know, warm, and I started making her clothes.
That's very sweet of you.
People just loved it, and of course, you know, one thing led to the other, and I ended up, you know, doing fashion shows and running the New York City Chihuahua group.
Yeah, and you went to school for this, right? You went back to school, and you became the first person to get a degree?
I went back to the Fashion Institute and Technology of New York City, and they were giving, they were testing, oops, the hat fell off. They were testing a program called Pet Product and Marketing, and I was the first one to get credited as a pet fashion designer, probably in the whole world.
Wow, that's amazing. And these guys are actually, these are little stars. They're little celebrities. So anybody watching, you guys need to know, you can see them probably on your local, on your television, in print advertisements, right? Mm-hmm. What are some of the highlights of their careers, these little models and actors?
Well, Mojito, I mean, I don't know if I could say the name of the network, but Mojito worked for a network for one whole season in a TV show called Studio 10. And then he's been several times in HBO Girls.
He was on Girls?
Yes, yes.
Ah, that's such a good show.
He's done, I mean,
I want to be on Girls.
Well, ask Mojito to take you.
he can feel when the camera comes on him. See, he was like taking a nap because he's so tired from working all the time. He's a little hustler.
He's been on a MasterCard commercial, photo shoots. Manhattan has been in movies, also in photo shoots. And Amoretto is trying to follow the family, and he's done mostly photo shoots.
He's done mostly photo shoots.
Wow,
they must be raking in the dough, huh?
Well, I mean, it's expensive. They're veterinary care.
Yeah, I'm sure. And you have other pets at home.
And we have other, the family is 6 Chihuahuas and 1 cat who thinks it's the Chihuahua too.
Oh, and where did you get the cat?
The cat is actually a rescue from the street, and then a friend of mine rescued him. We tried to find his family, we didn't, and then we adopted him through the American Street Cat organization. She actually founded the organization after saving Martini from the streets. And
That's amazing.
And she has saved many cats in Brooklyn.
So the cat's name is Martini. So do they all have alcohol names?
I have a happy bar, I hope.
That's amazing. I love that they're here celebrating Cinco de Mayo with us. It's so appropriate.
Yes, yes, and they're dressed appropriately with their mariachi hats.
Yeah.
These are really brought from Mexico. You see, that one has the Mexico.
They look so dapper and so beautiful. Erica, do we have any questions coming in?
Yeah, Carrie wants to know if you can tell us all of their ages, if you remember.
Of course, I'm not that old. Yes, Mojito is going to be 8 years old on May 19. So he's going to have a birthday party.
A birthday party. Can I get on that guest list?
Of course,
Oh,
absolutely,
yay.
absolutely. Everyone is invited. And the Manhattan is going to be 5 years old. She's an October child.
Oh my gosh, look at
And
them.
Amoretto here, he's 4 years old, and his birthday is the same day of the New York Fashion Show. Coincidentally, it wasn't planned; it just happened. So. He's my anniversary boy for the New York Fashion Show every year.
Wow.
We do have a few people asking about Mojito's tongue because they don't know why.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
So let's tell them about Mojito's tongue.
Well, Mojito doesn't have teeth. His teeth are too small. So the teeth is what holds the tongue inside their muscle. And since he doesn't have his tongue is out, but he brings it, in and out. But I think it's cute. It gives him some personality.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that. So one thing, I was doing a little research about Chihuahuas. They have one of the largest color combinations of any breed of animal.
Yes.
So I think they come in like more than 30 different colors, and their noses can be different colors too.
Yes.
So it's pretty cool. Like no two Chihuahuas look alike. I mean, no two animals look alike, but especially so for them.
Yeah. And they have two varieties. Well, they come from 2 pounds to 6 pounds. That's their size, and they come in two varieties. Mines are what is called smooth coat because they have short hair.
Got it.
And there's another variety that is the long coat.
Okay.
And they look like little foxes.
And is that because the short haired were bred with another type of?
But it's in their genes,
Got
so
it.
it's a different. Yeah, it's just a different variety. The short and the long.
Well, GM says these pups have style.
They have.
They do.
They have style. Well, so we have to give some credit to Ada because she made the outfits.
Let's show Vanilla's dress is matching the flag of Mexico, of course. You see, she has the colors.
Yeah.
Oh, Amoretto wants to show his back too, the tuxedo back.
They want to do it together.
No,
but it's only they wear it well, So I think
they can
that
show it.
it only goes so your talent only goes so far. Then the doggy models actually have to carry it out, right?
Yeah.
And they really rock it out. Oh my gosh, they're just too sweet. Now I love that they're facing us. Hi, how are you guys?
So we have Olga who says, amazing. I know these famous pups and the mom. Hi, Ada. You
Hi,
all look
Olga.
awesome.
Hi.
Oh, that's so great. So they're the smallest breed of dog, right?
Yes.
But they have they don't seem like they're, I have to tell you guys, we kind of, ran them a little amok earlier, so their energy's probably a little lower because we were having a lot of fun with them in their dressing room.
Yep.
So I think we tired them out a little bit, but they have larger than life personalities.
I always say that they have the hearts of a lion. And you just saw it in the little clip before with the little Chihuahua is, running after the lambs, and they're very smart. They're great companions. Good if you live in an apartment home.
Right, because of their size.
The size, the space. But that doesn't mean that they don't require exercise. You have to walk them, you have to socialize them, because you don't want them to become what people tend to think of yappy Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
So to avoid that, you socialize and walk a lot and let them, we dress them up because we use this as a tool to create awareness on animal issues. We promote rescuing. We run the Chihuahua group here in New York City. We have another group in Orlando, in Los Angeles, in Guatemala.
Amazing.
And through these groups, we create networks and we help the local shelters or help save local animals. So at home they're naked.
Oh, I know they're naked. They only go out for show.
They only do it just for showing.
Can we?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can grab Mojito.
I want to grab Mojito.
You can grab. Let me give you Mojito. Mojito can be in your lap.
Mojito and I are gonna hang out.
He's gonna love that.
Yeah, let me get rid of my papers.
Well, we see that you have some very beautiful names for the dogs, obviously.
Thank you, thank you.
We have Janice that says, my baby's names are P. Diddy and Pug Bug.
I love it.
So anyone else out there who have whatever kind of dog you have, but especially if you have a Chihuahua, let us know their names.
Oh my goodness.
That's
now,
really cute.
I also want to talk about the fact that these little babies are so small, but this is normal, and a lot of times people they use the teacup terminology
And it's
as
wrong.
a marketing term. So there's no different. There is no technical breed that's called a teacup.
No. Unfortunately, hobby breeders and puppy mills, they use the term teacup to try to get more money out of your pocket. But when you go, the best way for you to know the size of the breed is to go to the AKC or go to the parent club. Each breed has a parent club that has information that educates you on how the breed should look, what's their weight, what are the varieties, how many colors they come. And then that's it. And let me just clarify, that is if you want to have a purebred dog, but there's so many dogs in the shelters that you can go and adopt. I mean, if you're not showing or you're not particular to any, I always ask people, go to your local shelters and find a pet. There's so many, and they're so loving and smart that it's really worth it.
You want to come hang out with us?
Oh, Amoretto
is
wants
that what's
to
going on?
Yeah, Amoretto wants attention.
You want to come over?
You see, the boys are going to you. You see what's going on here?
They're flirting. They're flirting with Sarah.
They're flirting with Sarah.
So we have some people who are letting us know the names of their dogs. But first I have to say, Justin said the one with the glasses winked at me.
Oh
yeah?
Okay. She's a
That's
flirt.
funny.
What can I
I'm
tell
trying to
you?
get here.
We have Joan that says her dogs are named Rusty and Snoop Dogg. We have Phoebe who says Katie, Lily, Cupcake, and Lola. And this is a good one. Kelly says, my dog's name is Skippy, but I call him Skip Man, Skip Doo, Skippy Doodles.
Those are great names.
I like that.
Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the fashion stuff that you do. So do you sell this stuff now? How does it? Do you design primarily for?
No,
pups? You design for everyone. You've got it around.
Yes. I mean, obviously, it all turned into a business, and they can go to my website or they can go to our Facebook pages to find what is the latest outfits that I have on the market, or accessories like jewelry or the sunglasses that I sell that I'm selling right now, hats and
I think all the pets need sunglasses for summer.
Yeah.
Right? I know my
and
kitty.
the bikinis. They have bikinis.
No.
Yes, we have a line of doggy bikinis. So you can take your doggies to the beach or to the pool and have fun with them.
Oh my goodness. I think that I just got a harness actually for my cat so I can take her for walks because she's of that temperament where it's, she loves that. So I'm thinking now that we're going to have a summer outing and we're going to have to dress her up in some sunglasses, maybe a sundress, maybe a bikini.
We do with the Chihuahuas pool parties.
Chihuahua pool parties?
Yes, and then the Chihuahuas, they all come with the boys with their trunks and the girls with their bikinis.
That sounds adorable.
Sun hats, sunglasses.
These guys are pretty friendly. I did do a little reading, and it seems like Chihuahuas tend to latch on to one person in particular.
Yeah.
Or do you find that that's true with your Chihuahuas? Like, do they love you specifically the most? Or are they just pretty friendly dogs in general, as opposed to other Chihuahuas?
They're very friendly dogs, and then it has to do a lot with your personality. You want to again, it's all about socializing them and walking them and teach them so they can they can have this type of temperament and character. There's a lot of genetics that play into the role too, but mainly is socialization and exercising. So they are stimulated mentally, and they can be, good dogs.
And then they're also like they were first found, I guess, in the Chihuahua state of Mexico, or state of Chihuahua in Mexico, and they were brought. I think they're one of the oldest dogs registered at the American Kennel Club.
Yes, it's one of the oldest dogs. I mean, they have been found pre-Hispanic figurines on the Aztecs,
like 300 BC or something.
Yes, and that's how far they can trace the line of Chihuahuas, and so they've been with us for a long time. Probably Montezuma had a lot of them running around in the pyramids.
Well, and also I think that there's a common belief that the Chihuahuas can, like if their owner or a person has like an infliction, they will take that from them. Like there's a spiritual belief.
Yes.
That I guess the Aztecs or something had. So they're believed to like be healers in a sense.
Well, they're great therapy dogs right now. Be nice. You see, he doesn't want to share. If you can see, you know, I mean, it's relaxing you and it relaxes them too. They also use them like if you have, I think it was like arthritis or any illness on you because of the temperature of their body. It radiates and then you're going to feel it, you know, so it's going to keep you warm. What is that? What is that? Correction. No.
So we have a question from Cheryl who wants to know, do you feel that Chihuahuas, because her Chihuahua, she says like, they're never calm in the house or outside of the house, and they're so calm now. Do you feel as they get older that they become a little more calm, or are they just calm for the show right now? They're well behaved on camera.
Well, I mean, they're normal dogs. They're normal dogs. At home, they play, they run, they bark. You don't want to restrain them from their natural behavior. No, you want them to be happy.
Yeah.
But you also want to teach them. You also want to train them. Some people don't like me to say this, but I compare it to children. They're going to do what you allow them to do.
Yes.
You know, and a well-behaved dog, everybody loves them. Also, when they're well trained, you don't know when that training can save their life. If let's say that you're walking and then they hear a sudden noise, they want to go running. You tell them, no, stop, sit. The dog is going to stop and sit.
Yeah.
He's not going to run away.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be looking for the dog around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot of benefits by training your dog the best you can. You know, Mojito is Mojito. I let Mojito be himself.
Mojito is fast asleep in my lap. Are you getting mad?
No. Yeah.
I think we have someone getting a little jealous here.
Yes. Amoretto
I'm glad that you're fighting
territorial.
for my attention. That's very sweet. Oh, there we go.
But we have the New York City Chihuahua group. We have more than 1,000 members, and we give support to other Chihuahua owner or Chihuahua mixes. We have rescued lots of Chihuahuas through our group. Okay, no, that's not nice. And then we place the dogs for free. Once we take a rescue, we take them under our umbrella. The group itself helps support the animal in need. We pass medical care, food, whatever it is, everyone pinch in. And then we screen people so they go for free to a good home. The only thing that I always ask them is that they stay in the group so we can give more support. You know, it's kind of a pay-forward thing. You get your Chihuahua, is healthy, is well-behaved and everything, and now you're going to help us do the same so we can continue rescuing other animals. So.
We have a few people who are asking, kind of going back to the training question, do you train them yourself, or do you have them, like a trainer, come to you? How does that usually work, especially since they're on TV?
Yes. At the beginning, I do have a couple of friends that are very famous doggy trainers in New York City, and they have their schools. So we took them there, but by now I have 6, and I have gone through the process, and I kind of know what is needed. So I work with them myself. No, you don't want to put one on top of the other.
Okay.
Because that means dominance.
Oh.
And then he will feel that he can be more, dominant over Mojito.
Okay, there we go.
That's not nice. That's not nice. You have to be nice. Everything, you see, guys?
See, I don't know. I gotta learn.
Everything is a correction with them. And I'm doing it live, so giving you tips. You don't want 2 dogs, one over the other, because they will, one will be more dominant. The one on top always is more dominant than the one under, and you don't want that to happen.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. This one is definitely thinking that there's something tasty
Mojito
on my pants.
Mojito is a lap dog, and all he wants is to be loved. But if he had a toy in here, he's the first one who's grabbing it and running and hiding it. So you also, I want to hear more about them as little stars, because I think we all feel that our pets are the cutest or the best looking animal and has the best personality.
what makes it possible for these dogs to do what they do in entertainment? You know, is it a temperament thing? Is it the fact that you work very hard, you know, and dedicate your life to your dogs? What do you think it is?
Well, I mean, I love every pet, and I think that every pet has the possibilities of working. It's just that you have to understand that it's a commitment, and you have to leave whatever that you're doing. You have to stop your life. You have to stop whatever that you're doing to attend their own business, to attend their own, you know, their own stardom, let's say. You become second thing. They are priority. They become one, and then you are constantly using everything around you to train them, so they learn to behave on different ambiences or environments, so they can then do their job. And then they also have to be able to live without you. Like, I should be able to leave this set and let you work with my dogs fine, and I could be there. You don't need me. They should be able to do this thing because and make it fun, and you know,
and they like it. They have a. I mean, when I came in to meet them today, they were running all over. They were so excited. Yeah. It's so funny because, like I said, I think we wore them out a little bit. I think they're like, oh, time to rest. But it's nice to see both sides. Like, it's nice to see that they can be so excitable and, you know, happy to be around people, but then also super mellow and able to relax.
Well, we're holding them. We have them on our lap, so they know that when they're here,
safe.
They well, and not only that, they know that this is not the place to be jumping and playing and doing things. This is the place to relax and be, you know, behave well. That's why I can take them. I shouldn't say this, but I take them to a restaurant. I take them everywhere with me because they're going to behave. They're going to stay in my lap. They're not going to be running around or bothering the person sitting next to you, right?
Yeah.
I say, so it's the same thing. But if you put them on the floor, they'll be running and jumping to the camera guy or to Erica. They will go and lick her or to your feet. They will be licking your toes.
Well, it's a good thing that I have shoes on.
Then,
yes, so the other thing, we had talked about their ages earlier. They have one of the longest lifespans, right?
Yes, they can be around 15, 16 years. But we had a couple of old ladies in our group, and they passed away at 21.
Wow,
21 years old.
That's amazing.
Or years young. I don't say years young.
So you could really be, you know, born, and then your parents, you know, get a Chihuahua at the same time, and you literally can grow up with
them.
that dog.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
How are they with children?
They're very good with children. The only thing that they have to be supervised. Obviously, these are smaller dogs, 2 to 6 pounds. Is, you know, they're kind of delicate. You cannot leave them unattended with child because the children are going to want to play rough, or they're going to want to do things that can hurt the dog. It's not that they're not good with them. They love children, and children obviously love the little dogs. They can play dress up too. But just
they're also
don't leave
small
them
and delicate
unsupervised.
too.
Yeah, don't leave them unsupervised. Like, if I leave them on the table, they can jump and they can break a leg or hurt themselves in any other way. So we don't want that to happen.
Well, we have two things. Miriam is saying so cute and adorable, which actually a ton of people who are watching right now have been saying that and sending plenty of hearts. But Charles wanted to know, kind of going back to them being on set, how are they treated on set? Meaning, as in, like, by the company that maybe hires them.
Yes.
From you. So, like, you know, do they have, like, their own, like, little green room kind of thing going on? What are they fed? You know,
okay,
what's the deal with that?
First of all, you know, they work for the animal sanctuary. So whenever they make money, funds from that money goes to the animal sanctuary. So they help over 600 animals at Dawn Animal Sanctuary. So we love doing this. Okay. Obviously,
that's
you know,
amazing.
That's you know, touches my heart. There are agency. I mean, first they go with me, and I go. I'm gonna go there. I'm the protective stage mom.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure that they're well treated, and then there are agencies that go protect the animals from being hurt on set. Okay. But, you know, that who doesn't like to have a little dog on set? Yeah. Everyone behind cameras is all over drooling over them. They want to take pictures. They want to touch them. I don't overfeed them. You don't overfeed your dog. You use treats. but I like to use better toys for attention instead of treats.
Got it.
Because especially when they're little dogs, they can get weight easily, and they can become something like, mommy, I don't want that to happen.
You're beautiful. Stop it.
So, but I try to use toys as much as possible.
Okay.
And then they have water. They have usually they have their own room where
Okay.
they can play and stretch their legs and do their business if they have to. If we are on set, one of them look like he's tired or needs some time out, we immediately stop the production and we give them that time. It's just like a child, an animal and a child. There are certain things that you have to pay more attention to. And obviously, when they're hired, the people that are going to work with them are aware of that, of this, and they take all the precautions needed to make sure that they're well.
We have another question. Sonia wants to know, where can we adopt and rescue Chihuahuas?
Well, we have the New York City Chihuahua Meetup group. You can, if you have a Chihuahua mix, a drop of Chihuahua blood in your animal, I mean, you're more than welcome to join us. You can look for us on the website. We have a group called Waggy Tail Rescue that specializes in rescuing Chihuahuas. And then we can, if you just contact me, or contact you guys here in LittleThings and have you contact me. So, we'll take the right steps and process to find the right doggy for you.
Cool.
And there are so many Chihuahuas, unfortunately, in shelters. We work very hard with the Majors Alliance for New York City Animals that has 150 groups under their umbrella, saving dogs and cats and rabbits and all animals that are legal in the city to live. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
There are certain animals that you shouldn't have.
I have to say, after just playing with these babies today and just seeing, I mean, they've warmed up to me. I feel like I mean, they were warm to start with, so that's not really saying much. But I'm like, oh, I kind of think that my cat needs a friend now. I think I need to look into adopting and rescuing a Chihuahua.
Yes, and you become a member of the Chihuahua group. Yeah.
We're making things happen here at LittleThings. Look
Mojito.
I love Mojito's tongue. Mojito's been cleaning my pants all day today. It's very nice of him.
Mojito.
Oh,
Come
my
here, Mojito.
goodness.
Get up.
So
That's
amazing.
it. There he goes. Give me a Mojito. You want to come to mommy?
Do you have any funny do you have one maybe funny story that you have from them being on set or a funny moment?
Oh, one of the funniest stories is that with Tabasco, the one that is at home, Tabasco chili pepper. He was working at the live theater on a play named Julie, and so the original play has a bird on set, but they replaced it with a Chihuahua and then they hired Tabasco. And then so he's working on set, and I am behind the set, right, where the audience cannot see me, but I'm there.
Yeah.
So waiting for him, because at some point the Chihuahua is not in the whole play. So at some point they come, and bring you the dog, real quick. So, but I'm waiting behind the set, and I receive a text from my friend saying, there is a dog that looks like Tabasco in the Broadway play right now, Julie, and I'm here watching it. It's amazing. And I text her back and said, well, it is Tabasco, and I am here on the set. And she was saying, I'm so compelled to be screaming Tabasco, Tabasco.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love that they're such little stars that they really love being, in the light. Like, oh my gosh, and they seem so comfortable too,
Yeah, they're very good.
Such
they're very good.
Sweet
We have
dogs.
met many, or they have met many celebrities. Mojito has worked obviously with Lena Dunham a few times, and she always jokes about the names of the dogs, saying that I have Mojito, Margarita, and Piña Colada. Maybe she's foreseeing the future for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe in the future there will be a Piña Colada.
That's a
I
good name
love
to add.
that name. But we wanted to thank you so much, and thank you, Amoretto on the Rocks. Thank you, Manhattan on the Rocks. Thank you, Mojito Bandit. Thank you, Ada, for
pleasure.
being here with us. This has been such a lovely start to my day and the perfect Cinco de Mayo festivities. You guys can watch next week again at 1 o'clock. We'll be back with new surprise animals. And have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.